Friends, this one thing nobody teaches and in your school or academics, right? And this one powerful thing can really change you, can really transform you. It can be the first step of your journey towards success. Self-awareness. What is self-awareness? Self-awareness is like knowing yourself. What are your emotions? What is the pattern in which you are trapped? And sometimes you repeat the mistakes, right? Again and again. It's like knowing what are your strengths and what are your weaknesses. Knowing what are your thoughts, continuously observing the thoughts. And all these things, when you do, that is called as self-awareness. And when you are self-aware, you can take conscious steps. You will not fear of your decisions. Your decisions will be more effective. They will give you what you really desire. It will result into better relationships. It will result in avoiding confusion in your life. It will bring that clarity. Sometimes you are stuck in some things, right? Maybe it's a job or it's a relation or it can be something else. It gives you a complete clarity what exactly you have to do. And automatically you will get the path of your life when you are self-aware. Here we are not talking about becoming a monk or a sadhu, but we are just practicing being present. In Gita also Sri Krishna said that you have to be always present and select your karmas, right? Your karmas brings the results. So in the same way, when you are aware, you will take conscious decisions, you will make conscious statements, you will be aware like what is happening around you and accordingly you will act. So how many of you want to bring this self awareness in your personality? Because if you really want to, you will stay till the very end of this video, because I am going to share some examples like how people get trapped into such situation and how they change their life, and I will also share some tips, and I will ask you to check your handwriting if you are lacking the self-awareness. And at the end, we will also write one powerful affirmation. It will be a start point for you to bring that self-awareness. And if you practice it, the things will change just like that. Okay, my name is Rahul Gadkari. I'm a total wellness coach and I am on a mission to help minimum 1 million people so that they can live happy, healthy and prosperous life. Why handwriting? Because our handwriting can decode our personality. It gives all the insights about the person and it becomes very easy to know ourselves. It becomes very easy to to understand what is working and what is not working. So graphology is the first step to understand ourselves. And when we know, it becomes very easy to attack to that problem, right? So let me give you few examples. Aman is into a argument all the time, and because of this people just stay away from him. And not just that, he is everywhere, like in his relationships, in his office, around him, wherever he goes, even if he goes in a bank or let's say his personal work, there also he will start arguing all the time. What it Why it is happening? One day he realized that whenever somebody disrespects me, I get angry. So that's the rule he understood about his personality. And when he understood that, he consciously took some actions on his handwriting, and now he is aware that whenever he wants to, whenever he see that this is disrespect to him, he will respond rather than reacting. Self awareness is like a mirror. It shows what is happening around you and it guides you that this is you, and if you don't take action accordingly, if you don't respond instead of reacting, then things will be different. Same thing about Geeta. She always had this habit of binge eating, and that resulted in weight increase, that resulted in obesity. All these things are also because of hormonal changes, right? But why basically this happens? She realized that it's because of her fear. It's because whenever she gets disturbed, whenever she gets stressed, whenever she falls into confusion, she start eating all the fast foods, right? Chips and all those things. So the day she realized that, she started taking action towards her pending task. Instead of delaying those, she will act upon it. She will go for a walk and talk to somebody. All these things resulted in clarity. All these things resulted in better weight management. She will stay energetic throughout the day, right? So self-awareness is like a torch. It will guide you and it will show you the path where you have to go, right? And now it becomes very easy to approach towards that, right? So these things are very important in our life, to be self-aware. If you don't know where to take action, will you be able to take action? Imagine you are driving on a road and it's completely dark and your uh, headlights also are not working. What will you do? You will stop, right? You will not just drive like that. It's like self-awareness are like those headlights which will show you path. And as you approach, headlights doesn't show you destination, right? It just show you the next path. And as you approach, it approaches with you and show you next course of action. It will show you next course of action, right? So similarly, the self-awareness is such a powerful thing. And when we decode your handwriting, we can show you that what is actually your pattern, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and this is the self-awareness session. If you want to book this session with me, please register yourself on rahulgadkari.com/free and I will be reaching out to you. Okay, so let's write one powerful affirmation together, and that's how I will also share what you have to follow as a first step to bring this self awareness. Okay, you cannot change actually what you are, but you always can change your approach if you are aware about it, right? So, let me share my second camera. Here we go. Right? So, so today's affirmation is I observe myself honestly. I observe myself with honesty. I observe myself with honesty. I grow every day. So in the beginning, what you have to just follow is have equal spaces in the words. This will bring discipline and you will be present when you are writing, right? So when you write this, feel, if you bring that feeling of awareness, if you bring that feeling of happiness, joy, and if you observe those minute vibration between the pen and paper, and if you present to the words, that's the first step of self-awareness, right? I tell this in my all videos that the moment you see yourself writing, that's the first step. You will suddenly see the shift that, oh, this is happening with me and this is how I react. So I have to change it. So it's up to you how you want to proceed ahead in your life. If you want to be aware or if you want to stay stuck in your life. Okay, just follow your lower zones, upper zones, and middle zones. That's it. And when you do this, you will see the clarity, and there is more to go in your life, my dear friends. It's just the start point. And with only this, if you write this one full page for 21 days, because if you are stuck, you have to take action, right? You cannot stay stuck for longer. You have to come out of it. So just follow this. Share your results in the comment box. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done that. Watch my earlier videos. There is ton of information given in those videos. Okay, so I am grateful for your time because you watched till the very end. Thank you so much. I love you.